Hello everybody, welcome back to this new short video. As today I had an advert from Alex Pfeffer and I'm quite sure many of you know him. He's giving away a free MIDI pack at the moment. So there are adventurous string ostinatos, there are heroic drum loops, and I was skeptical on the one side, but I was even obviously curious on the other side, and to my big surprise, these MIDI loops are really interesting. You can learn a lot from them. You can use them if you just need a quick fill-in for something, and if you put hands on them a little bit, they get really good, and this is what I did. So let's just dive in. I downloaded the freebie, I imported the first track into Logic, I gave it a string staccato patch from Project Sam's Orchestral Essentials 1, and this is how it sounds. Quite interesting, but in my opinion not aggressive enough. So what did I do? I just took, here you can see there are a whole lot of MIDI events, or if you prefer, a whole lot of notes. So I took what I thought is meant to be played by the violins, selected, copy, pasted into a new track, and then I divided the whole track into sections like the violins, the violas, the cello and the bass, and this is how the violins sound. In this case all the sounds are from Jaeger, from Audio Imperia. The violas, the cello, the bass, and everything together. So I think you can hear the difference. I will just show you again the difference. So from the original before, just a string staccato patch, to this. I think there is a difference. Then just for the fun of it, I added some drums. So, and thanks, to this free MIDI from Alex, you have something like this in less than 10 minutes just by doing copy and paste. And for me, it was so useful even to learn about the ostinatos. So how are they done? What are the single instruments playing? And even if you need something just quick to put into your pieces, you have something like this. So let's continue then with the second track. And the second one, I did something slightly different. So at the end, yes, I took again the same track than before. I had before just one single patch, a string staccato patch. And let's have a listen. Okay, and then again, I selected, I copy and I pasted. These are the violins, the violas, the cello, and the bass. So even here we go from this to this. And in this case, I used a different technique for the violas because I was just playing with the different patches that Jaeger is offering me. So I have spiccato, which are really short notes, and I have staccato. Even they're short but slightly longer. So if we have a listen only to the viola track, you can hear and you can see even here as the patch is changing. Short, long. To give it this extra realism, and even here then at the end, I just added quickly some drums. To come up with something like this. What more do you wish for? So let's go for the third one, which is the most complex one. And in this case, I made it even complexer, obviously. So I divided the whole track that was given, which even here, before I just loaded it with the one patch. And I divided it into first violins, second violins, violas, cello and bass. Because I think what many people don't know is that in Jaeger, you even have the possibilities for second violins, but we will come to this later. So I have my track as before with all the events. You see them here, or if you prefer, even many, many notes. So this is the whole ostinato, and I started to select and copy them. So the first violins, they do something like this. Then we go to the second violins, and as I said before, if I open the contact, here you have the possibility to switch on the second violins in Jaeger, and you can even tell them if they should be slightly higher or slightly lower, and they do this. Then there come the violas. Staccato. Maybe one thing which is interesting to show here is the first violins. When they start, they do the spiccato, and then in the repetition I go one octave up. And I just liked the staccato sound way more when they go up. Then we go to the cello. For the repetition, I go to the staccato sound, and I do the exact same thing here with the bass, where I just change the patch for the repetition. And let's just have a quick listen to the original in one patch. Then divide it. And even here, just for the fun of it, some drums underneath, and you get quite an epic result within a few minutes. I guess now it's your turn. Enjoy. I hope you liked it. I hope it was interesting. As always, leave the thumbs up, leave the comments, subscribe if you want. A big thanks to Alex for this fantastic freebie. There will be a link in the description to this loop pack for anyone who is interested, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.